All right, just about set to go. And pitching here today, Kyle Hendricks. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
And a pitch. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Now one missed.
2-2.
And another ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here is Patrick Bailey. Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers. Swings through that.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
On the ground. Beats to second. Out there. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starter, Eric Miller.
Well, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really, that's all his teammates can ask for, so we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Bottom of the first, and now Nico Horner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And here it comes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fly ball center field. Ramos makes a nice running catch. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
One down, base is empty. And that one in the air center field. Ramos settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third. The first
Bellinger up to hit.
Bellinger.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing for the Cubbies in the opening frame. On to the second now for Wrigley with no score. Second inning set to go. And here is Matt Chapman. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Just off the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
On the ground to first. Bellinger takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Jumps, throws to first, and he beats it.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. In the dirt, 2-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Calling this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid.
There's one. There's second double play already. This one ends the second inning.
Well, we can never overstate it. The pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. And now 1-2.
1-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. One away. Ian Happ up to hit. Not even close there. Ball 2. Kicks and deals. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Yastrzemski going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Plenty of extra carry on that blown right there. Almost got out of here thanks to the wind. It's whipping right now.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires.
That's the ball. Got a full
All
count.
tied up, bottom half of inning number 2. Bounce to third. Chapman. Jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And the pitch. On the ground right side. And it goes just foul. The pitch. Swing and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. The count 2-1. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's the ball.
Just inside, and now it is filled up. Trenton Brooks waiting for a turn at the plate. With the go-ahead run at first, we're here in the top half of inning number 3. On the ground, right side. Over to Swanson. He turns it. And they got to change the mojo. 3 double plays in the first 3 innings.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
So digging in, Trenton Brooks. 2 outs.
Right,
And a big swing and a miss.
1 and 2 the count.
Top of the third, no score. That one is absolutely belted. Into the bleachers and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the play, Brett Wisely. Next pitch is outside.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
And that's ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the move. There's the ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Wisely at second with 2 down. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The kick, the 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. Giants off to a good start. It's a solo homer. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Michael Busch. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's outside. And it's 2-1. Left field. Conforto moving under it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting in, the catcher, Miguel.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the last half of the third. And that one off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 2-2. One down, base is empty. That one gets down for a hit.
Well, that was an important at this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Bullpen action for the Cubs. Justin Steele up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Brewer getting loose as well.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. One out, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
On the ground. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. And midway in the fourth, it's the Giants 1 and the Cubs nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Seiya Suzuki. And now the lefty. Line to right, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff now.
Up next,
dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
No outs, runner at first. And the batter now, Cody Bellinger.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And it hits the fence. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The throws off the line. He's safe. It's 1-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now here is Christopher Morel. Ball to strike. The pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
There's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Way outside. 2-2. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
the left fielder, number 8.
Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a pop-up. Settles under this one. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Now here is Dansby Swanson.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Yeah.
Swings and misses.
1 and 2.
And the count 1 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Bellinger stands at second with 2 gone. To third. Knocks it down. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Really important at bat coming up now.
So 2 down. Michael Bush digs in now. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got it. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
And another ball. And that drops in for a strike.
2 and 2.
Out towards right center field. Joe Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. And there's 1 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the ball right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Justin Steele into the game. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
Steele.
So up next, Thairo Estrada. The pitch. And a count 1 and 2. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That's the ball.
And the slider just misses.
3-1.
Yastrzemski off of first with 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for San Francisco. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now to start at the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Jordan Hicks.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya.
The catcher, Miguel Amaya.
At the belt and fires. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Just off the outside edge. Pete Crow Armstrong waits on deck. (3-1) now. To the right side, Estrada. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Here's a 1-2. Bounce to the left side. Can't glove it cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and they don't get the out.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
One down, winning run at first. Last half of inning number 5.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a count 1-2.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
The winning run on second base. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Cubs. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Bounced up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and now they have runners at the corners.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. In comes the winning run, and the Cubs walk it off for the win.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.